that story does wrap up our early morning news on a lovely. Today is
Tuesday.
It's a Tuesday. Oh my God, I completely forgot. Yes, it is a lovely Tuesday morning. So now we are going to turn things around a bit because we are in the month of March and we are celebrating women and everything that they are doing. There is one young woman who is doing such amazing things. I really hope that you managed to guess it right. If you haven't, go ahead over to our Facebook page, ZBC News Online. That's where we are. And yes, I'm pretty sure you know who I am talking about. The moment I said a young woman who is doing so great in the music industry, we all know who that refers to. That refers to Miss Tamy Moyo, who has transcended into the Zimbabwe music scene and has become one of the most notable and popular Zimbabwean artists. She has just arrived back from her trip to the United States, and today she will be talking to us about her career, where it's headed, and what she'll be letting us know what the secret is to take Zimbabwean music abroad and have it be accepted abroad. One thing that she seems to be doing very, very well. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Miss Tamy Moyo to studio. How are you doing, Tamy?
Thanks. How are you, Karen?
I am good. It's so good to have you on Good Morning Zimbabwe.
Such an honor to be here. Super excited. You guys have an amazing set.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's Melissa Designs. Melissa Home Designs for you right there. I think the last time I ever had an interview with you was on radio, which was a couple of years back.
Yes.
So it's great to have you, come through to TV and us have this conversation on TV for the very first time. Now, you are one of the most recognized artists in Zimbabwe, and having, started at such a young age, tell us what's the secret to surviving so long in the Zimbabwean music industry, because you've done it so well.
I think I'd like to credit my incredible team who work tirelessly to make sure that we are on track, making everything work. International management, local management, and obviously prayer, a lot of prayer, a lot of preparation, and a lot of focus and discipline in whatever it is that you're doing, polishing your craft constantly, and just staying grounded, remembering why you do this and staying true to yourself.
100%. Yes, because that is very important. You have to remember why you did this.
Yes.
And remain grounded, like you said, because we see a lot of young people then losing track once they get, a little taste of fame and being famous. But, I was watching your social media very diligently because I do. I'm a fan. So I do know that you were in Atlanta,
yes,
America, just a few weeks ago. Tell us about that.
Okay, so recently I traveled to Atlanta for a pre-show. We are doing Zim Expo in May very soon, so I'm going back there. We did a show at the Euro Atlanta, and I also got the privilege to meet the mayor of Atlanta in the hub and the soul of the global music community, which is Atlanta right now, obviously with the help and the support of the Zimbabwean embassy in the US. So shout out to Ambassador Chifamba, His Excellency, for taking me through as part of his delegation. We did our show in the Euro Atlanta. He did come through, met a couple of influential people, had a meeting with the mayor, which was exciting. I have so much to say, but that was basically the highlight of my trip.
The highlight of your trip. You know what? Yes, I think there was a point where you were performing for the mayor in the Atlanta airport, right? Where where people were showcasing Zimbabwean art that is presented there. How was that moment for you? Because that must have been so surreal, having to be there and supporting Zimbabwean arts in such a big way.
It was very nerve-wracking initially because I'm there and I'm in disbelief that I'm actually there. It was my second time traveling to the US since 2007. So I was excited about that opportunity, and also I was very much honored to be in that moment to witness Zimbabwean art being celebrated. So they were celebrating Zimbabwean sculptors and their sculptures that have been set up in Atlanta, in the Atlanta airport, to celebrate our culture as a people. Shout out to Zimbabwe's amazing sculptors, Agnes Nyanongo specifically, because she's the only female whose work is displayed there. So I was privileged to see that and sing for the delegation in Atlanta and be a part of the Zimbabwean delegation as well.
You know, since you were at, internationally and obviously, performing on such a big stage in Atlanta, like you said, it is the hub of music.
Yes.
Tell us about your assessment and if you think that there is actually an appetite for Zimbabwean music on the international scene.
There is an appetite for Zimbabwean creatives and the culture itself. The culture is so rich. I wish you were there to witness how they spoke about our culture in the airport, talking about our sculptors. So definitely there is an appetite for Zimbabwean content, and I think it's our duty as creatives to keep telling the story of Zimbabweans, keep changing the narrative, be proud of who we are as a people, and continue to tell our stories through our different art. The world is ready to listen. Africa's time is right now. And I believe that Zimbabwe can really be at the forefront of this movement, this African movement happening right now. We just have to put our heads together, collaborate, and do more.
I think that's the bigger part of it. People have to collaborate. We need to stop working, in little groups and unison, saying, you know what, they'll see me when I get there.
Yes,
no.
definitely.
It takes a team for you to get to that point. So yes, that is definitely very good advice. So what are some of the new things that we can expect from you, Tamy, as we're wrapping up this interview? We do know that there's a lot coming up.
Yes.
But tell us the bits and pieces that you can right now.
All right. So right now, yesterday I just released an acoustic version of a song that was meant to be my little Valentine's gift. The song is called Moyo Wangu, and I did it for Breeze Acoustic Sessions. But this coming April, I'm so excited to release my first official single that I worked with one of the biggest producers in the country. His name is DJ Tamuka.
Yes.
Shout out to him. And I'm super excited about that. Like I said, I'm going to be traveling again to Atlanta for Zim Expo, and I look forward to that. I look forward to collaborating a bit more with my local peers here, musical peers, and internationally as well. I don't want to disclose much. I never want to.
I knew that.
Because I know you hold it against me.
No, we won't hold it against you. We'll just be, anticipating to see it. But yes, I was waiting for that kind of announcement to come through.
No, definitely check out my socials. You'll find out everything that's happening. But I'm excited about my first single. And subscribe to my YouTube. Go check out Moyo Wangu. It's out right now.